Hey guys, PermaSafe Matt here. Today I'm going to show you how to install PermaSafe on your vehicle. It comes in 2 easy bottles. Step 1, the clean. Step 2, the shield. They also come with a registration card. Whenever you sell the customer the PermaSafe, you make sure you register them at PermaSafe.com. That way it's going to print out their benefits page for them. You give it to the customer. This is going to be the fogger you're going to get that's going to imply the product. We're going to put step 1, the clean, inside the reservoir tank. Now, once you put the tank inside the tank, you see on this knob right here, this controls the flow of the PermaSafe. You're going to close it all the way, line up that N on increase, and you're going to turn it a full 360 degrees to where it's open. It's very important too to make sure you have power so you can plug it in. So you're going to take step 1, you're going to dump it into the reservoir tank. Then you're going to screw it in and start. It's important to note this has approximately a 7-minute time span. So it will take 7 minutes to apply the clean portion of the PermaSafe. When you're done and you switch to the second step, which is the shield, you can pour it right in. You don't need to rinse out or clean out the container. The next step too is make sure you want to open all 4 car doors. You want to turn the vehicle on. You want to turn the AC to full blast and put the recirculate on. It's also good to keep a microfiber cloth on you in case there's any buildup on the doors. But PermaSafe Step 1 clean dries in about 2 minutes, so you most likely won't need it. We're going to start the clock on this. Go. So as you can see, the steam starts coming out. You're just going to very simply stroke back and forth and apply it to the surface of the trunk. Make sure it touches all carpet, inside, roofing. You can even do it to the back side of the trunk. Apply it to the door panels. If the headboards have any screen, it can go right on any electronics. It doesn't affect them whatsoever. You can actually see it going on. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but it's a very shine to it. Once you get inside the car, you can really see where it's being applied, so you make sure you touch it on all surfaces. Ceiling's important too. You want to get the roof really well. Remember how I told you we got the AC recirculating, so as I'm putting this into the car, it's going all through the HVAC duct system in the intake. If you want to, you can switch it up to defrost. And you can just liberally apply it to the dash, the control panel, the gear shifter, the roof, behind the visor. Don't worry if you see any kind of buildup. Like I said, it dries very quickly. Sometimes I put it down here on the intake just so it goes up to the HVAC system. Go around the other side. It's a very simple fogging process. Just make sure it touches every surface. You'll notice too, this stuff, as you're working with it, it doesn't really have a fragrance to it. It's more just like almost like a very sanitary, very fresh smell to it. It's great with odors as well. Put it to floor just so the wind's not blowing on us. I'll hit the whole dashboard. You can see how it goes on and puts that shine on. Has a bit of a wet look to it. In less than 2 minutes, that'll be completely dry. And that's the whole first step, guys. Let's switch to step 2, the shield. If there's any left over, you can dump it out. If you want to let it run to the HVAC system on recirculate, you can do that too, but I got it all. Step 2, the shield. What are we at? 5 minutes, 40 seconds? Come on. So what I like about step 2, the shield, is this actually forms a covalent bond on the surface of the car. What it does is lay down a bed of microscopic spikes all throughout the vehicle. Now it's going to be a positively charged atom, so bacteria, viruses, germs, those all have a negative charge to them. What opposites to do? They attract. The microscopic spikes actually pull the bacteria onto the surface, penetrating them, killing them, and then zapping them and cleaning it off for their next kill. Let's get started. Same process. Applying the shield now to the entire vehicle. This is what keeps your vehicle 99.969 germ, virus, and bacteria free that can last for the life of the vehicle. If you have a problem vehicle, maybe it has a really bad mildew smell, maybe a gasoline smell, pet dander, cigarette smell, take a little bit longer on the clean process, but PermaSafe will get it all out. Remember, this whole time that recirculate's going on the HVAC system, so the shield is now going all throughout your duct system. And guys, if you have floor mats before you start the trunk, just lay them out outside of the trunk, spray them individually, let them dry while you're PermaSafing the rest of the vehicle. Because the spray is so wide, you don't have to fine-tooth comb it. Just wide strokes. Make sure it gets evenly applied. Sometimes it's good to shoot across. That way you can get it from this angle. I just changed it over to defrost. You can change out the cycle settings through the process if you like. It'd be optimal to get it on panel, floor, obviously in defrost as you go. The other thing I love about PermaSafe, not only does it kill the germs, the viruses, the bacteria, cancels out the odors, it's also an anti-allergen. I mean, if you live anywhere, Florida, North Carolina, places there's oak trees, you can certainly empathize with that. Like I said, don't worry if you get a little extra on the car, it'll dry off. And if you want, you can always wipe it off with your microfiber cloth. Ten minutes, 56 seconds. All I'm gonna do is let it dry for a few minutes. If I want, I can wipe it down, but that's the install, guys. PermaSafe.